Why do so many queer people support Palestine when it's illegal to be gay in Palestine? It's possible to deplore backwards beliefs while also thinking the people who hold them should be able to live in peace. I don't want to see dead or injured kids, or know that the chance of children dying is remotely possible, which undoubtedly kids have died. Seeing the level of destruction while civilians are present, it's not difficult to put two and two together. It's illegal to be gay. Commit buggery. In my home country, I grew up in the West and am a queer woman. I know queer people still living back home. I do not think that everyone from my home country should be murdered because of said law. There are various people living there, including my mom, that do not agree with homophobia, or that specific law. I don't think that's hard to grasp. It's the same with some states in the US. I'm not going to agree that everyone in Texas, Florida, etc. should be killed because of the anti-trans and misogynistic ideology there. The same way people are against Israel but not Jewish people. One thing is the state, another is the people. And even if the people share the state's beliefs, that doesn't justify genocide. Because I do not take the approach of, well, Israel personally wouldn't oppress me, so therefore I should support the side that benefits me. Because contrary to popular belief, being gay isn't the only thing that defines my life. I would argue basic living necessities, security, and life for almost anyone regardless of what their views were on homosexuality or really any other aspect of my life. Gay marriage is also illegal in Israel. What's your point? So just because a government doesn't support LGBT, they citizens should be bombed and 10,000 children killed is justified? LGBT folk are persecuted all around the world. It's not exclusive to Gaza. People are not equivalent to their government. Mostly because if you're a queer person living in Palestine today, you'd have a much higher chance of being killed by Israeli airstrikes than by a homophobic Palestinian. Because it's entirely possible to disagree with that while also recognizing that preemie babies shouldn't have been left alone to die and decay. Also, it isn't like gay marriage is happening in Israel either. Presumably because they don't want literal children to be murdered. A person can be taught to fix their anti-LGBTQ beliefs, but they can't be brought back from the dead. Also, human empathy. Something like 30,000 to 40,000 people have died. Many of them are civilians. That's horrifying whether or not I agree with 100% of their political opinions. We stand against genocide unconditionally, as every human should. And queer Palestinians themselves, within Palestine and across their diaspora, have their own movement and have asked for our solidarity in this. We follow their lead. Please see resources at https://qfpscotland.wordpress.com/resources/. Because not everyone thinks it's okay to commit genocide and destroy even small kids in area that has legislative issues they don't agree with. Some people still consider Palestinians as humans. Because genocide is bad. Half your American states are also anti-gay, so let's genocide them? Is that your logic? Why do so many queer people support peace when the people being attacked have outdated viewpoints? Quote, killing people willy-nilly isn't exactly a lot of people can get behind, even if said people are those that would hurt them. The American South is also very homophobic, but I don't want all Southerners to be eradicated because of it. Being able to exist in general happens to be step one on the journey to free love.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.